Howdy ho, everybody! Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for the Anime Podcast Show. So for today's video, and that would be history of anime. So what history of anime am I talking about? Well, we're here to celebrate of one of the most greatest mangas of the 2010s. And yes, what I like personally to call it a bit of a toxic fandom at times. But this year, it's turning 10 years of the anime. Wow, that's bloody crazy. So this series sets in the world of superheroes, as it calls quirks, as it commonplaces. The story follows with Izuku Midoriya, aka Deku, who was born without a quirk, as he's dreamed to become a superhero himself like his idol, All Might. He had the potential. It helps him to enroll to UA Academy. Oh, did I mention the summary of this whole series? Well, the series I am talking about is My Hero Academia. Want to start off with who in the hell is this mastermind of this successful franchise? Well, his name is Kohei Horikoshi, and himself is a huge manga fan as a kid growing up, like Dragon Ball, Akira, One Piece, and of course Naruto. He's also a fan of Marvel Comics. So where did the inspiration for him to become a manga artist? And where he takes his journey before he becomes a famous mangaka for My Hero Academia. So before that, he worked on several one-shots in his early on his career, included his first one-shot, that would be Tenko in 2007, followed by My Hero in 2008, which is a template for what would be the future to come, for what will become a series that what it is today. He had continued publishing more one-shots in Akamaru Jump, Weekly Shonen Jump, and Jump Next, throughout from 2009 and 2011. But after two serialized series were cancelled, he had a rough patch. It felt like he ran out of ideas. However, when that opportunity came as a third as a charm, he decided to revive the idea from the My Hero one-shot he did for Akamaru Jump. He started developing the story from June 2013 before it came as an official a year later, as the first chapter came out as The Humble Beginnings. My Hero Academia has been serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump magazine from July 2014 to August 2024. Released for over 42 volumes to 431 chapters. To be honest, that's a lot. For the English release, it's published by Viz Media. Of course, we have to expand the superhero world with a couple of spin-offs. Started with the My Hero Smash, which was published by Shonen Jump Plus from November of 2015 to November 2017. And then we have another series, and that would be Vigilantes. As of now, there's an anime adaptation of Vigilantes. For the manga's publication, it first was at Jump Gaia from August to October 2016. Then the entire run was moved to Shonen Jump Plus from October 2016 to May 2022. Then lastly, for the spin-offs, we have the Team Up Missions, which was published with Psycho Jump from March 2019 to January 2025. Well, that is enough about the manga. Now to the anime adaptation. The anime adaptation is produced by Studio Bones with director Kenji Nagasaki leading the project. The goal was to build a strong emotional core while developing high energy action, and honestly, they bloody nailed it. But to be honest, they had a tight production, but it ran smoothly until the first season aired from April to June of 2016. And then after that, the series already became an explosion of popularity. 7 seasons later, the story had built it into its finale, which it wrapped it up in December of 2025. That's insane. And you have how many episodes they aired? I think they aired for over 170 episodes. That is freaking insane. And of course, by the time this video comes out, I don't know you guys, or you, of course, everybody knows what's gonna happen. that there was an announcement at, I think it was at Jump Festa, I think? Yeah, it was at Jump Festa. They announced saying there is going to be a TV special for the finale. Well, not a finale, but an epilogue. So we're getting a TV special on May 2nd, 2026, adapting chapter 431. That is really exciting, and I wonder how they're going to pull it off with it. So, yeah. So, next up, the media gets expand more into like OVAs, light novels, and feature films. And on the top of that, we have 4 feature films like Two Heroes, Heroes Rising, World Heroes Mission, and Your Next. These films had a huge success in the box office, not only in Japan, but internationally. To be honest, for myself, I had seen these 3 films, except for Two Heroes, because I wasn't a fan of My Hero at the time. So they screened in 2018, 2020, 2021, and 2024. Oh, with the anime, who dubs the series anyway? Well, first it was by Funimation, then into Crunchyroll. Well, it's still the same company today, but it's owned by Sony now. Fuck Sony. They acquired the license with a simuldub on May 2016. However, they continued the series since until the very end in December 2025. The series aired for over 170 episodes, included their special that's coming up in May, which would be 171. Before wrapping up the anniversary, in October of 2018, Legendary Entertainment, who also held the license for Gundam. Oh, I'm not looking forward for that. Well, who knows if it's going to be good or not. Well, they'd acquired to do a live-action adaptation of My Hero. Ever since December 2022, Netflix acquired the film rights. And as of now, the last update we had for My Hero was September 2025. They hired a writer to rewrite the script, and the director is still attaching the project. And of course, the director, I don't know if you guys know, he is the director for the Bleach 2018 live-action film. And to be honest, I really enjoyed that movie. Anyway, we're about to wrap things up. Anyway, that is it for the 10th anniversary of My Hero's anime. Thank you, Horikoshi Sensei, to create a series like this who have inspired around the world. Hope you all enjoy it. Comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all haven't subscribed to me yet, you will miss out any content I'll be putting out. And hit the notification bell, please do so. So that is all for today. Take care of yourselves and see y'all next time. Plus Ultra!